Hey dolls, happy to be here, happy to have you here. It's your favorite tarot reader, Kisa, and I'm so excited to go over the energy of Cancer season with you. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Please be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment how Cancer season is going so far below. I want to apologize for the delay in this message. I was sick, shit. So now that I'm not sick, I'm able to record and drop this, and yeah. So we're not too far deep into Cancer season, but if you haven't had a chance to check it out already, go look at the video that I posted for the month of July for all signs, just to see all the good things that are coming to you, okay? Now, before we get started with this reading, I want you to go ahead and ground yourself. Find yourself in a comfortable seat. Breathe, release, and be able to receive. This message is going to be about Cancer season, and also about like what you need to be working on, right? Like what guidance that you need to know for your next level up, and what blockages and things might be holding you back, okay? Before we get started, let's go ahead and take a nice deep inhale in through the nose, grounding your feet, comfortable in your seat, and when you're ready, release, let go. Nice. Now, I do not know what, I'm just gonna start and go in the direction of everything. All right, so first card we're gonna start with, and you just get music in the background today, okay? Not different. My husband's playing the drums. I need to make these videos, and you know, it is what it is. So we'll start with Cancer because we're in Cancer season. Message that you're getting right now is you've been trained for this for lifetimes. I feel like there's something in your life right now that you feel like you're not ready for, but Spirit is saying this is time. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to embrace. It's time for you to do the thing that you know you're capable of. With the Six of Wands here supporting it, I think the issue for you is that you feel like you're being blocked, or you're a little bit nervous about how people have perceived you in the past, or you just aren't feeling as celebrated as you should be. But that's because of your mindset, and if you let go of that and go forward, you'll be okay, right? You're literally basically getting in your own way. And I'm saying, because for some of you, you want acknowledgement and stuff. I get that, but also too, like, why do you need other people to tell you what you already know? For others of you, you fucked up in the past, and now you're afraid of people looking at you a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever this might be, let that go and move forward into the energy that you're being called into, because you know what to do, you know how to do it, you know that it already should be done, but you're getting in your own way from negative self-talk, okay? Going right in to the next sign, going to go into Leo. Leo. You're not taking care of yourself as you should. And that's blocking a lot of your creativity and blocking the options you have to be successful in some ways. You take care of, and this literally came up in the July reading. You take care of everybody else, you step up for everybody else, but why are you not stepping up for yourself? Stop focusing on getting it right, being perfect, being perceived a certain way, and do the things that you need to do for you. I'm just seeing that you're blocked creatively, as well as for some of you, it's like, it's interesting to see the Page of Cups in reverse with the Star Mother, because you need to parent yourself, literally, but you're not allowing yourself that grace and that peace and that softness, and it's time for you to take care of you. All right, going right into our next sign, Virgo. Whatever it is, stop. Stop thinking, stop doing, stop trying, force. And the reason I feel like this is coming up is because you have too many options that are distracting you from the real purpose of the real thing you need to be concentrating on. And instead of just making any decision, it's just picking anything to be doing. Just instead of doing something to do it, it's time that you don't do nothing, right? That's what Spirit is speaking to. But be careful of allowing your delusions to make you say yes to something that is definitely a no. And I'm picking up for some of you Virgos, this has to do with a relationship. Some of you, this has to do with a financial opportunity. Don't do it. Just no. The answer, no. All right, Libra. Cancer season for you has a lot to do with you being honest about your underlying emotions. I feel like there's something that's going on with your family for some of you. I feel like there's something going on with like your self-worth or some of your relationships that's making you look at like what other people are doing and like, wow, am I showing up this way? It's making you reflect on your own behaviors and your own actions. I also see that you guys, I feel that for some of you people that close to you are being victims and you're getting triggered by that from either how them taking a victim stance hurt you or how you took a victim stance in previous situations hurt other people. I'm picking up on some of you having regrets, not necessarily for decisions you made, but like looking at other people making bad decisions and, you know, feeling sorrowful for them for where they're at. Focus on who you are and what you see on the other side of your reflection and doing the best that you can each day. Don't get too wrapped up in the emotions and the energies of other people's and their decisions because we all have free will. These readings something else tonight. So my next sign that we're moving into is Sagittarius. And it looks like right now, for some of you, you're feeling lonely. You're looking to go back to an energy in a space where you feel understood and even being around things that you understand and but you belong wherever you are. Like wherever you go, you're home. And you're having a hard time accepting that or understanding that because you are overextended. Right now, with the 9 of Pentacles coming in reverse, this is letting me know that you're doing too much. And because you're doing too much, it's hurting you. And you need to dial it back because, unfortunately, as a result, you are struggling and suffering. And so it's like you're the one that always is paying for stuff. You're the one that's always showing up for other people. You're the one. But you're doing that to feel. Some of you are doing that to fill a void, and you don't have to do that. You really need to take yourself out of the equation. Literally, you're giving too much. Also, for some of you, you're partying too much. Like you outside too much, and you're never home. And it's because you don't want to sit in the house alone. I feel like some of you might have went through a divorce, a separation, or maybe you're in a new place in a new town, and you're telling yourself, well, I'm socializing so I can know people, but you got to know yourself. So the thing about the loneliness in the situation you're in right now, the biggest catalyst for you is to be comfortable in your own skin, and you're having a difficult time doing that right now because you don't know who you are anymore, and that's okay. The more you sit with yourself, the more you'll be able to reconnect to you. Next card we have is Capricorn. I love this. There has been a lot of fights between you and the people that you love. So much so that you are overwhelmed with, like, you don't even want to talk about it anymore. It just feels like everything is a conflict. Everything is somebody's upset. Everything is like you're walking on eggshells. And that's from the people who share the same blood with you. But the beautiful thing is there are people who love and support you and are aligned with you, and they're not your family, but they support you like family does. And I think the problem for you right now is, don't take my ginger beer. I think the problem for you right now is that you want to be more aligned with the people who look like you, who are, you know what I'm saying, you want to be with your folks, but that's not what's happening, and that's okay. Focus on who cares about you, focus on who loves you, and also don't be afraid to ask for help. I feel like there's been situations where like maybe you got into it with somebody and you know they support you, but your pride won't let you reach out anyway. They're not gonna make a big deal of it, but y'all need each other, and don't let too much time go without you connecting, okay? Moving right along into Aquarius. This is saying for Cancer season, you need to embrace and do something new. Trust your path is basically saying, hey, if you knew you were supported, would it be an issue, right? They're telling you that you are supported, right? That's why they're asking that question to you. Also with the Fool here, this represents fresh start, new energy, being open to the possibilities. I feel like the hesitation that you guys are having right now, Aquarius, is that you feel like you don't know everything. Nobody ever knows everything, right? And the thing about that is as long as you are open to try, that's half the battle. I feel like for some of you, this has to do with like business and your stability, which is why you are very nervous to make a leap. But I'm also picking up on the energy like it's necessary for you to do this so you can have the success that you want. And success is not just financial. I feel like this reminds me of like going into uncharted land so that you can live the lifestyle that you want. It reminds me of like, I talk about this all the time, my husband, like I had a decision, I moved from Detroit, went to California. It really was just a catalyst time in my life. My life is so much better from making that decision 7 years ago. I was literally having a full moment, didn't know what was going on, what was going to happen, and I was afraid, but everything worked itself out. And you know, where I'm at right now is abundantly beautiful and blessed, and I'm living in a space that I didn't even imagine to be possible. But again, this comes down to taking that leap. So that's Aquarius what it's speaking to for you, and you can do it. Just get out of your own way. Don't overthink. Moving right along into the sign of Taurus. Sorry, this stuff is like all over the place. I just wrote the signs down, and that's where we're going from. Whew, Taurus, you gotta let this shit go. With the crumbling here next to the Knight of Wands, this is speaking to it's time for you to take action forward. Let go what's not working. You already see the cracks in the foundation. You already see people are not who they say they are. Things are not moving the way they're supposed to be. You gotta do what you gotta do for you, right? I'm also picking up for some of you that you are emerging with a new sense of confidence and ambition, and this is beautiful for you. Let that old lifestyle, those old things that you align with go, and really lean into now, because Tauruses can be really stubborn and really bold. And see, right now the season is asking you to trust yourself, trust your discernment, trust that you're making the best decisions for you, okay? But you gotta move, you gotta act on it. Don't bullshit, don't wait too long. Moving right along into Scorpio. You are disconnected from your purpose because you are overburdened by things that have nothing to do with that. For some of you, you are taking care of everybody except for yourself, just like similar to Leo. But the problem here is that you know that you're in too deep, but your pride won't allow you to say that. I want to just tell you that now it's time for you. Cancer season is time for you to reemerge, time for you to reevaluate. We're we're going into the second half of the year, and this half is about you taking care of you. So let down that garbage that's other people's and tap into the things that you need for yourself, okay? Because it's not benefiting you to be taking care of other people. It's like you gotta let that shit go. Right along into Gemini. Gemini. I see a new financial opportunity coming to you. The only thing is, during Cancer season, you have to listen to where to go. I feel like you already see where the potential is there, but listen to if it's truly potential or it's a new burden. And I say that because it's like, you'll do a lot, but Spirit is saying like, okay, this is not about a new hustle. This is about a new opportunity. Opportunities and hustles are two different things. And I feel like you ignore the difference, and Spirit is calling you to focus on getting in alignment for what you want and need in Cancer season. But money's on the horizon. And Aries. This is talking about leveling up and balance. Priestess literally wants you to step up, come forward, but also doing things in moderation. Aries, sometimes you guys can, if you're not evolved, have a tendency of shoot first, ask questions later. But this is calling for you to take a different approach. This is calling you to temper your emotions, to use logic and moderation, and go forward in a way that creates something new for you, but also keeps you balanced mentally, physically, spiritually, and humanly. If it doesn't make sense now, it will make sense later. But you are in an ascension season for Cancer, during this Cancer season. I love this for you, but it's calling you to get some different tools out of your toolbox to deal with things, and also to look at situations in a more elevated light. It's like you got to take yourself out of it and look above it and then decide. If you notice, both of these are giving angel energy. So this is really speaking to the spiritual aspect of what's required for you to go where you need to be, okay? And Pisces. Ooh, it's time for the percolator. This is beautiful. This is the birth in a new age and judgment are given the same energy. It is time for you to come and step into this new chapter for you. I feel like the martyr shit is done. I feel like the overbearing, overcaring for other people shit is done. I feel like the playing second fiddle shit is done. I feel like this is your season, in Cancer season. But the thing about it is, you have to let go of the shame, let go of the guilt, let go of the things that you didn't do right, because you were only doing the best that you could at that time, and Spirit is calling for you to ascend, but you can't let go of your own sins. We all have issues. Nobody is perfect, but Spirit is calling for you to look inside and be honest with yourself about the situations and the decisions that you made and go forward, right? Stop beating yourself up, because you are blocking the blessings that you are blocking your own blessings for the next level, because you're judging yourself too hard, and it's causing you to be spiritually stuck. If God can forgive you, you can forgive yourself. Guys, that was heavy. I want to thank you guys so much for tapping into today's reading, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.